Hello Gemini, welcome back to Fifi's Tarot Readings. I hope you are all doing amazing. For those that are new to my channel, a very warm welcome, and cross watchers, you are definitely welcomed here as well, because this is a general love reading. Let me just move the camera back, there we go. Because this is a general love reading, the roles can always be reversed, Gemini. They can always be flipped. So Gemini, apply it to your situation only. Take only what resonates. Pick and choose. And yeah, whatever I'm confirming that you already know, definitely claim that as well. And whatever does not resonate, Gemini, what you know is definitely not part of your story. Just toss it to the side. You definitely do not need it, Gemini. So in saying that, let's get straight into it. I do want to see my focus though, Gemini, for you this week will be for those that are not in connection. If there's maybe a disconnection, temporary separation, yeah, let's see what's happening. So I really kind of want to focus on getting, giving you that clarity, Gemini. So yeah, definitely just to reiterate, this reading will be for those that are not in communication. Especially, even if this happened yesterday, if it happened last week, last month, last year, if you're just not on the same page, you're not talking, or this breakup, this disconnection, was left in the air. In other words, you don't have that closure as well. So I do want to see, what's happening, hopefully give you that clarity that you need, some insight, information, and if this can be healed as well, should you want it to, Gemini. So let's see. And also, Gemini, if this reading does resonate with you, there will be an extended reading. The link to the extended is in the description box below. It is the first link underneath all the stars. And the purpose of the extended is basically I just dive a lot more deeper and I focus 100% only on your person, their true thoughts, feelings, intentions, desires, fears about you and this connection, their actions, outcome, and of course advice for both of you moving forward. So Gemini, if you stick around to the end of this video, you will see a glimpse of your extended. I use around 4 to 5 different decks. And I just, everything is from your person's point of view, how they see you and the connection. So let's see, let's get straight into it, Gemini. For Gemini and your person, whoa, okay, we got a highlighted message. That was a 10 of Wands. I'll talk about that one in a minute. So, all right, they want to talk today. So Gemini, for those that are not in communication, if you're missing your person, let's see what's going on. Let's get some insight, especially if, I don't know, I just kind of felt called to do this type of reading, especially if there's been no closure, you didn't get your answers, if they blocked you, did they ghost you, were they breadcrumbing you? So let's get to the bottom of this. It doesn't, you can move on, but it does make it a lot more difficult. But let's just see, for those that are not in communication with your person, okay, we have the Star and the Knight of Wands. There could be some change coming your way. Let's see. All right. All right, so before I see the bottom of the deck here, Gemini, as the overall message here, I do want to see your highlighted message. It is the 10 of Wands. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Maybe it's someone very strong in their chart. So this is kind of like the burden card. Very stressed. I do feel here, Gemini, that this is your energy. That whatever happened with your person, obviously you're not communicating right now. Perhaps both of you went your separate ways, or you were forced to go your separate way, Gemini, because of their actions or their words. It caused quite a burden. And each single one there, Gemini, does represent a significant burden now, and also lessons that you have learned as well. But this is the thing, I kind of feel that you're pretty much physically stressed here as well, obviously mentally and emotionally, but whatever happened here towards the end, it caused you a lot of grief here. I'm also picking up that a lot of you did not see this coming, or you kind of thought it was going to pan out a different way. You had high hopes, and then boom, they gave you that 10 of Wands. That's a lot to carry, Gemini. That's a lot of burdens to carry as well. But I feel that you are willing to carry a lot more for this person, especially, if perhaps they were going through a divorce, if they had children. I'm just getting that you had very supportive energy, and the only thing you got back was that. So let's see. All right. So the overall energy here, Gemini, what is gaining roots, momentum, what's kind of like boiling to the point that it reaches the top of the deck is that Two of Wands, Aries energy. So perhaps you and your person were also at a distance. That's just for a small group of you. That's not for all of you. We have someone here on the verge of making a decision here, of possibly reaching out. The reason why I say that, because this person here is holding a phone ready to call, FaceTime, or send a text message. The Two of Wands do represent basically when someone has reached a crossroads, and it's like, I could reach out to Gemini, or I should do it probably this way. I don't know which is the right way. It's not the Two of Swords where someone is indecisive. It's someone is on the verge of making a decision here, possibly to alleviate all that stress here. Yeah. All right. So we have the Knight of Swords. This is the fastest moving knight. Literally, this knight is charging in. The sword is up, which represents communication here. We do have the communication there as well. Someone will be reaching out, but they are literally charging in. Ooh, all right. 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, all right. 6 of Wands, and the Fool. Yeah, someone's about to... See, the Fool here is all about brand new beginnings. Someone reaching out. They know it's a risky decision. Yeah, hopefully they want this to be successful. That 6 of Wands, Leo energy. We have the 10 of Pentacles, Virgo energy, and the 7 of Swords, Aquarius energy. Now, this is the thing though. I feel here that once upon a time, Gemini, when things were going great, both of you actually wanted that 10 of Pentacles, which is, the carrying on traditional values in a relationship, if not even marriage, coming together, living together, having children, or even if there was a blended family here. It's a beautiful, very prosperous card though, but something happened. That 7 of Swords is really telling me that perhaps you were being lied to. It is about, lying, cheating, stealing. It's a very sneaky card here. Yes, it can represent lies. Maybe your person was also lying to themselves. Whatever they caused, whatever stress that they caused you, whatever they did that caused this disconnection though, maybe they were lying to themselves, thinking, you know what, I did the right decision. I don't need Gemini. I can't have Gemini in my life, but perhaps you don't see them in the best of light at the moment, or trust is not 100%. So let me put all the cards down, and I will be clarifying these cards for you. Let's see. Ooh, all right. So the head of the reading, the first card is a major arcana. We have Judgment. So very strong Scorpio. And also possibly Libra for me as well as a reader. So I'm just going to say straight from the bat, I have to. This disconnection that you've had from someone, Gemini, and it doesn't matter how long it's been. Like I said, if it was yesterday, last week, last month, last year, or more than that, we do have someone charging in, and they will be asking you for a second chance. I do see that perhaps you're a little bit apprehensive though. They've caused you a lot of grief, and now there's the issue about trust as well. Trusting the situation. Can I trust this person? How it's going to pan out? So yeah, it's almost like your person has had a bit of an awakening. That maybe that light bulb finally went on. Someone finally, they flipped the switch in their head, and they've made a decision here. It's a final decision. They're on the verge, Gemini. Don't get me wrong. They actually are on the verge here of actually reaching out to you, asking for a second chance. Can we bring this back to life again? Will you give me another chance? Page of Swords. Okay, sword is pointing up, not always pointing up in different decks. Again, there is open, honest communication, clear-cut communication here. This is the messenger as well, but this is my online card. So perhaps some of you met online, or this person is keeping tabs on you online. It is my spying card, my observation card. Someone is spying on you. This person definitely is. Yes, so it's like they're waiting for the right moment though. And they're kind of like sussing out the situation. How's Gemini doing? What are they up to, for example? Who are they talking with? Who's commenting on their post? That's just an example, even if it's just LinkedIn. It is also about looking at old text messages, old photos here as well. They're doing it at kind of secrecy, because that 7 of Swords is kind of a very secret card, doing things behind the scenes that you are not aware of, Gemini. So they are watching you like a hawk. That I definitely have to let you know. Ooh, so the 10 of Swords, that is your energy, Gemini energy. So there has been a very sad loss here. It has been. You've cried enough. You've kind of felt really down in the dumps. It is about endings, separation. It's about divorce. They know very well, Gemini. They're not coming in denial. They know very well here that perhaps you feel cheated by this person. You feel cheated by the situation. how it ended, how it unraveled, and it was very unfair. It's almost like you didn't have a say in this, Gemini. It was kind of one-sided towards the end. So it's yeah, honestly, sometimes it is considered the worst card in the deck, but it's also saying that that has passed already. That's past, Gemini. No more of that. So let's see, what are they bringing different? So yeah, they're coming in with Temperance, Major Arcana for Sagittarius energy. So they are coming back with the intention of peace, balance, and harmony. They know they desperately need to apply this to you and the connection. They want to save it. If they even want you to give them a second chance, like a second glance, for example. It's also about being patient. After what they did here to you, Gemini, giving you that 10 of Wands, that 7 of Swords, you know, energy, the 10 of Swords here. They're going to have to be very patient with you. One day at a time, all about moderation. They cannot rush you. Yeah, and I feel like they know that. What's the beating heart of your reading, Gemini? We have the Devil, Capricorn energy there. So it's directly underneath the Page of Swords. That's already telling me that they're obsessively watching you, and you probably have no idea about it. Even if they're having a fake account, I know it seems extreme here. It's just their way of getting closer to you, inching their way closer to you, Gemini. So keep a lookout for maybe someone that's following you, but they never really kind of like your posts. Perhaps they're watching your stories. You know, if you're doing that stuff on Facebook or Instagram, for example. Now, there was definitely something very unhealthy. Perhaps more about your person, not about you, Gemini. I'm not really picking that up. So, you know, the beating heart, what was like the root of this? Maybe your person was dealing with a karmic as well. It is the card of extremes, and the Temperance is the opposite of the Devil. It's like taking things slow. I do feel here that your person wants to take things very fast with you, but they know at the same time, it's like a double-edged sword. They need to be very patient with you, because we do have the fastest night there that is like charging in. Maybe your person's over drinking here as well, doing something too much, even overeating, overspending, gambling. And that could also be just, you know, falling into obsessive negative thoughts here as well over what they did. Maybe Gemini hates me, you know, that negative self-talk here as well. So I am picking up that maybe your person is in, well, was even in a very toxic connection here as well. Something very unhealthy was happening on your person's end. And that contributed. It's like these little things that kind of adds up. It's like that last drop in the cup before everything overflows. So let's continue. There, we've got the 9 of Wands. More Sagittarius energy. So how are you feeling right now in your space over here? Well, you're feeling a little bit apprehensive. Yeah, your walls are up. Your boundaries are super tight. You're very discerning, Gemini, who you let into your circle, very picky, who you allow to re-enter your circle. And I don't blame you. I would be exactly the same, Gemini. Yeah, I kind of feel here that you're really tired, Gemini. Physically, mentally, I'm just getting that you're really tired. Because on top of, you know, whatever happened here, whatever your person did to you, because I just feel like they abruptly ended it. And it almost feels like you're being betrayed by them. You've had to also deal with your life as well, you know, work, studies, career, pay the bills, being sociable, for example. But the Wounded Warrior does not give up, Gemini. So you're not giving up on yourself. You're not giving up on life. Your person is certainly not giving up on you. But perhaps if we had to kind of be honest with ourselves, Gemini, I say this every week, maybe there is that little spark, no matter how small it is within you, Gemini, that maybe has not given up on this person. Maybe. Let's see. All right. So what to expect, we have the Sun. Major Arcana for Leo. So this person, their intentions, what to expect. All Major Arcana is very powerful reading here is that not only do they wish to restore I can't talk today, sorry, peace, balance, and harmony, they wish to also give you back that happiness, which it kind of feels like they stole from you. Stole, you know, metaphorically. It is a card of blessings here as well. So it's also the return of health here for you, Gemini. So if your health has not been the best, this is a very beautiful sign here that you've been very patient, you have worked on yourself, but you do have health returning. So this is, okay, I like that they're trying to fix this, but let's see. Yep. They want here in the short term is that they want the Ace of Cups with you. They want a brand new beginning here. It's very clear. It's pretty much all they can think about. I do feel, Gemini, that for the collective watching this video, it will make you happy. There is a turnaround. There is a change happening here as well. Very strong indication here for pregnancy for those that do wish to have a child as well. It's filling up each other's own cup with love. Falling in love all over again, starting on a clean slate. Aces are all about beginnings. So as you can see, Gemini, where there is an ending, we have a beginning here with this person. They will be asking for a second chance. And then we end with the outcome, the Six of Cups, Scorpio energy, major reconciliation here. I feel like it's going to happen, Gemini. If you do not want this person back into your life, you do not have to even entertain this conversation. But I do feel that if you're still watching this, Gemini, if you're still here watching this video, which I do thank you, I'm inclined to say perhaps you're willing to hear this person out, because, you know, maybe both of you are quite nostalgic here as well. Indicating that there's probably children, maybe you have children, they have children, or there's a desire to have children. Very strong past life connection here as well. But this is all about reconciliation. So we start with reconciliation. We end with reconciliation. And what's supporting all of this, Gemini, is the Sun and the Ace of Cups. So yes, the past, it was quite complicated. Your person made a mess of this, I will be honest. They do want to make things right, though. But in saying that, I do want to clarify these cards. Look at that. I haven't even shuffled. Ten of Swords, Ten of Swords. I'm really getting here that your person's quite sad without you. But listen, if they were the ones that did this, Gemini, well, perhaps they should be the ones chasing you. So let's see. I just saw that Five of Wands, Leo energy. So yeah, I feel like, you know, there was probably some conflict, some tension here towards the end. They're probably a little bit worried that if they do make an appearance and say, I want you back in my life, now I'm ready, for example, that you'll probably tell them where to go. So, yeah, split the deck, we have the Chariot. Major Arcana for Cancer here. So, yeah, that's already showing me that they're charging in. That's the fastest card in the entire deck. So they're very determined here to have that personal victory with you, saying that both of you did it, you know. All right, one more. This is very interesting. It's a very clear-cut message here, Gemini. Very clear-cut. All right, so we have a dominant card here. See? So I'll put that there, and that's a highlighted message for you. All right, let's clarify. It's very interesting reading, I have to admit. Ooh. There's the Chariot again. And the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, they're going to work hard. They are going to fight tooth and nail, Gemini. Let's see. So is this over, in my opinion? No, it's not. And Gemini, you know, if you've been watching me for a while, you know that I don't like to sugarcoat anything or provide false hope, false wishes, because that's just cruel. But from what I'm seeing here already, this can absolutely be healed. Yeah, there can be a reconciliation here. Another highlighted message there for you. All right, any more? No? All right. Yeah, intuitively, I do know when to stop shuffling. So let's see your highlighted message. First one, what do we have? Yeah, it wants to keep coming out. Ten of Swords. I feel here that your person is actually very sad. I'm almost getting that you're probably mirroring each other without even realizing. I mean, you're seeing the situation as a Ten of Swords, and so are they as well. I feel like it's like they're not feeling betrayed by you. They just know that they betrayed you and they betrayed themselves. The Hanged Man, Pisces energy, another major arcana here. So yeah, talk about, you know, this period where you're not talking to each other, where both of you have gone your separate ways, you're both laying low. They're thinking about this from all different angles. They've been thinking majorly about what they did to you. Ooh, talk about a guilty conscience. So bottom of the deck, what do we have? We've got you, Gemini. There we go, the Lovers. Wow. Ooh, wow. This is mutual love, Gemini. And yes, you may have tried to be very logical about this, saying, I would never give him a chance. Never, ever, ever. But this is a deep soulmate connection here. The choice ultimately, Gemini, will be yours. Yeah, Temperance again. Coming back with peace, balance, and harmony. They're going to offer you that Ace of Pentacles. I don't know if you trust them yet. You may actually take your time. Yeah, Three of Cups, Cancer energy. They want reconciliation. That's a very clear-cut one. The only issue here is where it gets a little bit complex is How will they break down the wall? How will they break down these barriers that you've built for self-protection, which honestly, I would do exactly the same. It's completely normal. No one should make you feel guilty, Gemini. You're just protecting your heart space once more. They're just really going to have to really, really work to gain your trust again. Clarifying the Judgment for you, we have the Ten of Cups. Wow. Look how many tens you've got. 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords, 10 of Cups. One of my favorite tens though. And they lived happily ever after. That's why they're coming back, is because they want this happily ever after. They want a happy reunion. It's about emotional contentment, domestic bliss here as well, possibly having a blended family, harmony, emotional harmony. When the 10 of Cups rolls over, we have the Ace of Cups. There's a potential for this, Gemini. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't win anything by lying. That's the thing. So that's why I'm not going to lie. Yeah, this definitely can be healed. Wow. Clarifying that Page of Swords, we have the Six of Swords, Aquarius energy. So perhaps for some of you, you are at a distance. If not, there is that emotional distance that they're feeling. It's almost like, Gemini, if there's anyone that is very good at cutting someone out from your life, it is you, Gemini. So no one should really underestimate you. Not at all. You have been working hard to move on. But one message here, because it is on top of the messenger here. So what's part of this message is they want to move into calmer waters with you. It's a 6. The 6s are all about healing. That is their intention. I do like why they're coming back. I like their agenda, you could say. Why they're coming back is they want to restore the peace, the harmony, and restore this love here once more. If they are at a distance, I do see them traveling towards you. Absolutely. All right, clarifying that 10 of Swords, we have the Ace of Swords. Now you've got more than one ace. I love seeing aces. But having more than one is even better. And with the Sun there, Gemini, I don't care where it falls. The fact that it's there, it actually softens the effect of challenging cards. It's a blessing card. It's kind of blessing the message here, Gemini. So in regards to how this ended, why this ended, what are they planning to do? If they're going to give you clarity, this is a mental breakthrough. So there'll be no more assumptions, no more unanswered, questions here. Why did they do that? Why did they breadcrumb me? Why did they betray me? You will be getting your answers. So they're coming in with the truth, and that I do like. Absolutely. They do want to start on a clean slate here with you. So let's clarify Temperance. We have the Hierophant. Major Arcana for Taurus. You've got heaps of Major Arcanas here. Very powerful reading here. So again, that is my marriage card. So yes, do they see long-term with you? Absolutely. They know though, Gemini, with the Temperance card, it's not going to obviously happen overnight. It's going to be a process. Absolutely. Because that 6 of Wands over there, Leo energy is about victory, but it's going to be slow. They're going to have to be very patient with you. So again, your person may have actually gone through a divorce. Perhaps they were actually married when you met them, or they were already involved with someone else, committed to someone else. That was very toxic here. Is your person happy? Absolutely not. I have to tell you right now, they're not happy and there's no love there. Doesn't matter what front they're putting on, what they're saying, there is no love. There is no love. They see marriage, they see long-term with you. Let's clarify that Devil. The Death card, Major Arcana for Scorpio. So many Major Arcanas, but I like this. Very powerful reading. So if they were with someone, if it was a karmic, if it was toxic, that has ended. What I do like is that the Death card, of course, never signifies an actual physical death. It's the death of a situation, right? So it is also the card of fate. It's also the card of sacrifice. So I almost feel here that your person was more than prepared, or is more than prepared to end whatever is kind of holding them back, what no longer serves them, to be with you as well. So for example, Gemini, if your person right now is with someone, if you know that for a fact they're with someone or they're married, that is about to end or has already ended. Yeah, they're probably just being very sneaky, not telling many people about it as well. Ooh, but that's about transformation as well. It's transitioning from this ending that's happened to a brand new beginning. So let's clarify that 9 of Wands. 2 of Swords, Libra energy. That is your energy right there. That is your pile. Wow. Okay, so see the difference. They're on the verge of making a decision of when to approach you, what to say to you, what to offer you. Meanwhile, Gemini, you're over here trying to make a head over heart decision. This is like, over-analyzing, like analysis paralysis. You know what I mean? It's almost like, oh, I don't really want to deal with it at the moment. I don't really want to answer them right now. And it's almost like you've got one foot in, one foot out. You're not entirely convinced, Gemini. I don't blame you. Honestly, I do not. But when we do get this card, Gemini, it's like Spirit is saying, okay, this person has come back, but be aware that you kind of do have to make a decision. Either you permanently close the door on this person, or you open it again and kind of explore the possibility of a reconciliation. So let's clarify the beautiful Sun. Okay, so we've got major arcana there for Leo, and with the Strength card, another major arcana for Leo. This literally, as a very literal message, can go from strength to strength. The message is also saying to approach this person or to respond to them using, this is a metaphor, honey instead of vinegar. You have all the strength you need. And yes, they're plucking up their strength here, Gemini, to approach you because they know they've done you wrong. They know that. They've got a bit of a guilty conscience here. But it can literally go from strength to strength here, but also approach the situation with kind of more gentleness as well. I feel like they will be doing that as well. Beautiful. Wow. All right, clarifying the beautiful Ace of Cups, we have, again, the Eight of Pentacles, Virgo energy. Maybe some of you actually did meet through your studies, through work, somehow through finances. That's not for everyone, but this will be for the collective watching this, is that they are prepared to work hard to create this Ace of Cups for you. Yeah, so they're prepared to put in the long hours, you could say. The love, the loyalty, you know, just everything, just being there. Pretty much you don't have to lift a finger. This person has done a 180, or is it 360? You know, when they completely come back different, but in a better way. So clarifying that Six of Cups, we have the Queen of Cups. Wow, there is a lot of love for you. Yeah, your intuition though, because, you know, the Queen of Cups is very nurturing. Very intuitive as well. Male or female does not matter. There's a lot of sweet energy here around you. This person absolutely loves you. Spirit said to get one more. Both of you are stressed. Look at that. So you got the 10 of Wands. They've got the 10 of Wands. Both of you got the 10 of Swords here as well. So as much as they want this reconciliation, they are very stressed about this because they don't know what's going to happen, how you're going to respond. Yep, they want to invest in this. Yep. And they want to be part of your team. This is very clear message, Gemini. Amazing. Wow. All right. So what I'm very curious about now, Gemini, is when they finally come back, because I do see it's going to happen, when they want this reconciliation with you, what is going to happen beyond that? What is currently happening right now, this very second? Doesn't matter when or where you're watching this video, Gemini. What's happening with them right now in their personal life as well? What's happening? So bear with me. I'm going to pause the video, Gemini. When I unpause it, you will see a glimpse of your extended. So 1 second. All right, welcome back, Gemini. As you can see, I've cleared the table. We have 5 different decks. So just to reiterate, especially for those that are new to my channel, so you can see how I work with my extended, all my extended readings actually, I will be focusing 100% from your person's point of view on how they view you. So their true thoughts and feelings about you and this connection, you know, their intentions, desires, their wishes, their fears, what's happening around them. What about the people around them as well, like right now? Their actions, outcome, and of course advice for both of you moving forward. So this is how I do it. So I'll be starting off first with the Everyday Witch Tarot. Then I'll be clarifying with the Mystical Cats Tarot. I'll be using after that the Answer Oracle, or sometimes I just call them the Yes and No cards. Sometimes we do get timing as well. And then I move on to the Romance Angel Oracle cards, beautiful messages and advice moving forward. And then my favorite deck, the Twin Flame Messages. So basically, if your person could say anything to you right now, they had the golden opportunity, Gemini, to talk to you and express their love, what would they say to you? Yeah. So what's in their beating hearts? You know, if they had no fear of rejection or judgment, what would they say to you, Gemini? So these are true messages directed straight at you. So yeah, let's get straight into it. The link to your extended reading is in the description box below. The first link underneath the stars. I'll see you on the other side. But Gemini, if this is where we depart, I wish you the very best. If you did resonate with this, I hope that the healing, that unity, that love, and that peace is restored within you and this beautiful connection. And yes, if you did resonate with this, hit that like button. It may very well reach another Gemini that needs to hear this. And yeah, definitely thank you for your support. I do this with a lot of love and enthusiasm. I'll see you in the next few days, Gemini. Take care. Bye.